Wicked. Wicked tones, you know.
I look cool with my AirPods in. It's like when people walk around and do videos with their headphones on. Like you're not listening to headphones, why the fuck are they on your head? It's weird as shit. Anyway, the shit I've been noticing, like, it's like this, I said in other videos, like it's day one shit that people are still doing, like 10,000 days later. They're still stuck on the day one lesson. So it's like, it applies to any fucking pull. Could be a pull down, could be a fucking row, anything. I see these people, they set themselves, so they have this problem of like rolling up through things and pulling at once. So I see these people pull, and this is a good beginner thing. So they pull up and they set scapula, or like they set shoulder back, and then they pull. So they do this like sink, pull. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Like overhead, people do it a lot. So they're like above, and they'll pull up and they'll drop, and then they'll pull. It's like, that's fine for understanding how to get shoulder to sink, chest to lift, but it's not two movements. And once you break into the two movements, you ruin it. Because there's no more back pull on this. Once you do this drop, then it's arm. So I can show you on that, I'll show you on this too. The idea here is like most people would set up here, this is the way I set up, it's still the same. They'll set up really tall and they'll set, and they'll let the arm go a bit, and then they'll pull, and then they'll pull. So they'll set their shoulder back, and then they'll drive through. Like pull, and pull. And as you can see, it's just flexing, right? That looks a shit ton different than this. But I'm still getting up, and I'm still sinking shoulder here. But I'm still sinking shoulder, and I'm pulling off of it. I don't have a hitch. Pull, you know what I mean? That hitch and pull shit is day one stuff. You should have graduated past that by now. If that's what you have to do to fill your back at this point, people do the same thing here. They get overextension, and those shoulders will be up where they shouldn't be, and then they'll set, and then they'll pull. So it's this set, pull. You understand like how fucking jerky that is? It's good for beginners, like I said, so they understand this. Dropping shoulder, but just pull off the drop. Understand? So we can drop shoulder, we can throw shoulder back, sweep in on it. It's not two pulls, guys. The two pulls is literally gonna gonna blunt the contraction of the back, because we've sunken, which is like setting the back in motion to like pull, to like get that real big pull. So we're setting and then we can slide, but instead of sliding, we go and we get tight and we use our arm and pull our elbow back. When it should just be our elbow swinging back and our hand holding on. Up through things, up through. It should be. See how much clearance I get here? See how much clearance I get here? So if I pull, I'm just locking down to like an erect postured back, which I don't want. We don't have erect postured backs at any fucking shot. There's only one shot we have erect postured back, and it's back relaxed, this. And even that, our lats are flared. We're not like this. It's here, right? So train the way you pose. If your shoulder doesn't do that, if your shoulder literally doesn't fucking retract, that gets back to like the sternum stuff. Or if my sternum's tucked way the fuck back right now, I don't have any posture. If I was to do this with posture, it'd have to be like this. It's as far as I can get. My arms go. So I still have posture here, my chest is still up, but I don't need to hold on my arms anymore. My chest stays up, I reach with my hands. I pull back up through my sternum. I can relax here, my sternum's still up. Just as my hands are in front of me and my back's rounded, doesn't mean my sternum's not tight, and my lower back's not engaged. And I'm rocking up through. But as soon as you tell people to reach out past their shoulder, like where it's locked in, they think it's this. Because they can't maintain this head posture. So if I slouched here completely, and I wanted to get up, first thing I do is I pull my head up, lift my chest and set. And then I'd rock through forward, up. So that's why tension up through the back of your head is so important. People don't get that. That's why when you see me spotting people, I'm telling them to push their head back into my hand, because we need to engage that posterior chain, right? So if I just keep this head down, every time I pull, it's different than this. When I pull, my face is getting, I'm pulling my head back, I'm pulling my head back, and I'm throwing my shoulder. When I pull my head and I pull my shoulder at the same time, my head gets stuck here. I don't go like this. So I pull that head back, set, boom, through shoulder. If I don't get that head motioning back and that shin pushing back, I'll never get those shoulders back, because I'll get stuck forward all the time, right? So, people that, like, guys are behind the curve on that. You understand, like, I had this comment, a guy, chiropractor I think he was, talking about how, like, when I do shrugs, my neck is completely relaxed. There's no tension on my neck. No tension in my neck here either. So this is only 60 pounds because I'm doing it for a fucking demonstration. I wouldn't want to go much higher, to be honest. But it's the same thing here. Even though I posture up when I'm here, I can still move my neck. I could decide to do reps like this if I wanted. Still move the same way. I can bury my chin here. I could look off here if I wanted. I don't need to have my neck locked down to move my body. If you guys can't do that when you're lifting, kiss your muscle building goodbye. Because all you're doing is locking down in here. And that's why you see all these guys walk around. They're fucking like Frankenstein, this motherfucker. Their neck is like, as soon as they pick up a weight, like they sit down with this. My neck's loose here too. The only thing that hurts here is my fucking shoulder. But my neck is set back, I can be here. I can talk to you the whole time. I can rock down. I don't need to look up. I can do anything I want. It's my body motion, right? But these guys will grab this, if it's a fucking heavy weight, and you see them. Like I can't, my neck is this, and they just tell them to put down their shoulders, like, oh wow. And now I can't pull, I have no power, right? So everything is based in this trap neck, fucking whatever area. These guys, like I said in the video before at the shrugs, get these fat ass neck and no traps. Because their neck does everything. It's like, people do that shit when they pick up a dumbbell. They'll pick up dumbbells, they're like, their head doesn't move. So you should be able to pick up a dumbbell and be like, looking around. I'm just loose. My body's holding the tension. My body's moving the weight. My head's just fucking doing what it does. It goes at whatever angle helps me get more leverage. I can tuck here, I keep my head straight. Whatever I want to do, just like here. So here, if we want to keep our neck up, like we just showed, fuck off, clip. Pre-workout's kicking in, getting agitated. So if I want to keep my neck up here, I set everything like the way I do. I want to keep my neck up here. I can supinate and I can pull into low lat more, up through. The pull's not going to be as deep and I'm going to have a claw, but I can rock into low lat here, drop elbows down. But I can keep that same low lat feeling if I duck down. It's just that I'm more postured here. I can get up a little taller through the pull. So if I want to change my hands here and I want to look up, I can still get upper. I can rise up taller, or I can sit down here and pull through. There's tons of angles, tons of shit you can play with your head position, neck position, hand position on this machine alone that can hit every area of your back. That's why you don't need all these machines, guys and girls. Oh, they just got this one in. Now my lats are gonna grow. Nope. They don't grow well on the basic shit. How the fuck are they gonna grow on that? Because they took the thinking out of it? And you just stand there and pull the thing. It's like, it doesn't just happen because you do the exercise the way the machine says. Like, you have to understand engagement, right? Yeah. That's all I have to say about that.